Hello, viewers. Thank you. Welcome to a special episode of the Yeboaa show. The Yeboaa show started as an inspiration and motivation program and podcast.
Yeah.
Today is special because today is my born day. Today is the day the woman who birthed me got me in her arms, and I'm so appreciative of her, albeit that she's no longer with us at this present moment.
Yeah.
She left something in me that when I reflect upon as a young woman right now, I
Mhm.
realize that she left a source of strength, tenacity,
Mm.
love, tons and tons of love
Yeah.
for me, her daughter. The
Yeah.
love of reading, the love of stories, the love of people.
People.
So I'm really celebrating this birthday, celebrating her birthing
Yeah.
me. I'm a mother, so I know what she went through,
Yes.
the pains of labor, that urge to push. And frankly, my story, I almost ended up in the toilet
Oh,
because she was
whoa.
feeling so much pressure as a new, mother.
Yes.
So I appreciate her a lot. I wish she was still alive to see me. My father is still alive, Dr.
Yeah.
Philip Poku, and I love him to bits. And I also do appreciate in him
Yeah.
the sense that he fostered and inculcated in me the sense of leadership, of trust, of
Yeah.
persistence. Keep
Mhm.
going.
Yeah.
Do not give up.
Give up. No.
He is aged, he's still strong, and I
Yeah.
thank God for that. And I pray that I will also be able to. In the background is a music by one of our African Canadian artists.
Okay.
Um, oh, it just left. No, I got to play this again by Slim Flex. His new music or him, it was just playing, it just stopped playing. So please bear with me for 1 second.
Take your time, darling.
And it's very important for me to appreciate this musician because
Yeah.
I have seen him for you when you put in YouTube Slim Flex or Hima, the new video will pop up. It was released a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
In him also I see tenacity and the push and the force, and he keeps going, he keeps going, and he's not giving up. So I thank him for doing what he does and giving us the gift of music to
Mhm.
even listen to and enjoy.
Exactly.
On screen with me is my ride or die sister, my
Hey.
other crazy half,
Woo.
my Niger sister,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sister
Yeah. Yeah.
Ngozi.
Yeah. Peace. Hey. Peace, y'all. Peace. We are celebrating the Queen from the motherland, Ghana,
Sister Ngozi, tell us
representing.
a little bit about yourself, please.
Oh God, and I don't know. I'm a wonder to behold. First of all, look at me.
Yes.
Look at the creation. First of all, there
Amen to that.
there is just so much. I believe I'm a gift to the world, and the world is a gift to me in
Yes.
exchange. So the people that we meet and the people that meet us, if we find a point, a central point, that's magic.
Yes.
So I will say that I'm here as a human being, as an idea that became flesh.
Yes.
The Bible says, Jesus says, I am that I am. And I want to quote him on that. I am that I am. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just my name. I am an idea. I am an experience. I am energy. I am force.
Indeed,
And,
you are.
and if you give me positive energy, you might as well get positive back. I'll never give you negative energy. But if you give me negative energy, I'll try and neutralize it with some
Or wahala
positivity.
day.
Oh, I bring my sisters. I bring my sisters on board, man. But anyway, I'm a nice person though, man. She brings out the crazy in me though. She brings out the crazy in me. I'm a very
I
quiet
love
person.
you.
I
I
love you.
love you, my sister.
I love you, darling. Happy birthday. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll still
Yeah.
get my birthday song from you. You know that.
I will. I'm thinking about it. I don't want to fuck up. I want to make sure I deliver. Because
Okay.
it's a love song to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa Jules.
What
How
up?
are you?
Happy birthday, madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I
Um,
must let our viewers know that I initially just wanted to do a little bit of motivation and inspiration to my viewers, to my supporters, and everybody who has fostered this journey from the beginning. Then I began speaking to these two positive individuals, and I asked, why don't you come on the show? And you said, no problem. I'll be on the road, but yes, I'll chip in. And then Ngozi, which is maybe 45 minutes ago,
yeah.
said, no problem. So you see, this is the kind of energy, the kind of people that when you surround yourself with, you are able to move forward.
Yeah.
Now, Jules, could you please introduce yourself to those who don't know you? Who are you?
My name is Jules from Ghana. An advocate for Africa globally, and
Look,
also believe in Africa utilizing its own resources to expand its global ambitions. Right. So that's just a nutshell. Somebody that has a passion for the continent and then build it
Yeah.
together with like-minded people to grow the new Africa. That's it.
beautiful. And can you see I had my jacket?
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Wakanda.
oh, yes, yes,
Wakanda.
yes. So,
No, I can't.
Wakanda.
Happy birthday.
and on screen as well is the executive producer, Chief Yinka Farinde. Thank you, Chief, for
Nana.
agreeing to make time and say we are going to make this happen. And it is happening.
Well, we are here. We are still working here, and I have a couple of our visitors here in the studio wanting to say happy birthday to you. Okay, Glenn. Happy
Oh, thank
birthday.
you.
Get up, get up, get up.
I can't see him.
You will see
Okay.
him. That's Glenn.
Oh, Glenn, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Yeah, over here.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Enjoy.
Thank
Blessings.
you so much.
You're
Yeah, and
welcome.
this is Rayan.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you,
I
thank
wish
you,
you all
thank
the
you
blessings
so
and
very much.
many more, all right?
Yes,
Hey,
yes, yes.
when are we going to see you?
Very soon,
Huh?
very
She's
soon.
celebrating now.
Okay, okay.
Blessed.
Wow. Happy birthday, Nana. It's been a blast having you around. You are the best.
Thank you,
I
Chief.
really appreciate you. We from Abidoc, from Doc Studio, we appreciate you every second of the things you do here with your time and everything. Uh, it's been great. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Happy birthday to me, from me to myself.
Yeah.
Yes. So, whilst we're discussing this, we coming back. I have a quote that I want to read, and it's by James A. Baldwin. And he said, those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it. And the reason why I even picked up this quote is when I got this jacket from Jules, this was a concept, an idea, something that was spoken, just like Sister Ngozi, you said. You are
Yeah.
an idea, a dream that was spoken that has become a reality that I'm wearing, that he's wearing. Sister, you have to coordinate and buy yours from him. Thank you. Yes. So, Papa Jules,
Yeah.
this Nana Yeboaa show, you already know it's inspiration and motivation.
Yes.
What is the motivation behind Edinkra symbols, specifically these symbolic meanings on this jacket?
Um, well, where we come from is rich with culture, and how can we share that culture with the rest of the world? So initially, what you see around is people using just one or two symbols in everything they do, right? And
Mhm.
I was actually going to use this design to be my mailing box. So when I'm shipping stuff out, the mailing packaging is going to have this on there. And I looked at it again. I said, you know what? Let's just do something different with it, and then that's it. They took off from there. So brought all the symbols together, and it's actually a conversation starter because everywhere I go, I'm trying to educate them about what the symbols are, the meanings, and whatnot. And to me, coming from Ghana, even from Africa, it's more like showing off our identity globally where we go. So it's actually speaking for you without you even using words. So whatever you wear on you makes that statement. So that Edinka is pretty much one of those tools that we're using to be able to convey the message of the new Africa.
Okay.
Beautiful. Sister Ngozi, you
Yeah.
and I were speaking earlier in terms of motivation, and you did say quite a lot of deep things that I didn't want it to go waste just between you and I. I want you to share with us,
Yeah.
with the with my viewers, what
Right.
it was that you were talking about, that deepness.
Right. Right. When you talk about being deep, we can all be deep in our own different ways because we are all spiritual beings. And I was trying to talk about Black people being sick. A lot of us are sick because we refuse to connect with the God around us, inside of us, and above us. The white man came and they taught us that the God that we know lives in the sky. And to tell you the truth, if you read the Bible, that's not true. The Africans thought that the gods live inside of us and we are one of the gods, right? I'm a Christian and I still believe in the Christian belief till tomorrow. But there's a lot of things that we Africans need to go back and reconnect with what our forefathers kind of taught us from the beginning and try
Mm-hmm,
and see how we can correlate that with what the Bible is also saying. Because
mm-hmm,
I think there's a lot of deep saying in the Bibles that we can
mm-hmm,
also find in the African culture. We
mm-hmm,
cannot separate the two. It's like
mm-hmm,
separating science and God. Without God, there's no science, right? God is
mm-hmm,
omniscient. So
Yeah.
what I was trying to say is that the Africans knew so much about herbs back in the beginning. We knew about herbs. My great grand auntie was a herbalist. So she
mm-hmm,
knew about herbs. She was a chiropractor, right? So we have medicine running in my vein, in my blood, right? So
mm-hmm.
the herbs, the medicine is in the bushes, is in the herbs. So a lot of us are sick because we stopped taking the African healthy food that God introduced us to from the very beginning before we started eating burgers. I
Mm-hmm.
talk to a lot of Africans and they tell you, oh, I don't eat African food anymore. I'm a vegan. And I look at them and like, you're so ignorant. The African food, the okra, the ogbono, the cassava leaves, all those things are packed with medicines. A
Healthy
lot of us,
vitamins, yes.
vitamins. A lot of us are suffering from hormonal imbalances, both men and women, prostate issues, um, issues with our cells, cancers, and all that. Why? Because we're not eating the things that God has given us to eat.
Yeah.
The beetroot, the things that grow from the soil. We need to go back to them gold uh, food.
Mm-hmm.
That is where your God is. That is where your
I,
health is.
I will tie that into Jules, what you do, the Edinkra symbolism. because Sister Ngozi, you made very salient points. What we do have in, or what God has given us, the Creator has given us to heal. Within this Adinkra symbolism that is on this jacket also is our truths, are, I would say African in general, but Ghanaian Akan truths of living. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jules. For instance, like the
no, go ahead. You're right.
Adinkra symbol that symbolizes I'm not sure if I can take this off and see which symbol that is, and I will show you that symbol. Where's the holy moly? There are a lot of symbols on there.
Find it, sister, find it.
Oh, here, this symbol, the
Oh,
spider's web.
that's the gallery symbol on my phone.
No, it is not gallery, please. It is, please forget gallery. This is an Adinkra symbol, an ancient time, the spider web.
Wow.
And the spider web, Papa Jules will agree or disagree, in Adinkra symbology is creativity and complexities of life and wisdom. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Right.
so when go ahead, Jules. Hello?
No, I would say that the wisdom part is also very important, and
Yes.
adding that to our daily lives. You need wisdom to live, and you need wisdom to be able to navigate everything that's going on around you, right? So it all goes right back to the roots again. If we're able to connect our people back to the roots and, starting everything from what it used to be before, I'm sure a lot of the complexities that's going on will not be happening right now. So hopefully we can be able to reestablish that connection back to our roots, through our culture, fashion, entertainment.
So what we didn't, what Papa Jules
Lifestyles
probably
after that.
does. Sorry. So
No, go ahead.
you, my sister, you are also an author.
Yes,
Is
darling.
Jules still talking? Am I missing a conversation?
I think he's having connection issues.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm on the highway. I'm flying on the highway, so yeah.
Oh, safe. So, Sister Ngozi, you're also an author who writes children's, how do you call it, books, right?
Yeah.
You're a children's book author, yes.
Right.
So when we're talking about all this sort of life wisdom and creativity and complexities of life, how did you end up being a children's book writer?
Oh my God, it's one of those journeys of life. In order for you to press out oil, crude oil from the earth,
yes,
it needs a lot of pressure. In order for anything to come out from you, you need to be really angry at something, or life just doesn't give you things on a platter of gold most times, right?
So who was making you angry that you decided to press out books?
No, it's called life teaching you some lessons, man. By the time you work for different people and they give you bullshit and you're like, listen, I'm not a slave and I don't have what it takes to take bullshit, from people.
Hey, oh yeah, calm down small.
Anyway, so I decided to tap into my soul. And I wanted to I had a conversation with God and I said, God, what is it that you put inside of me that nobody can take away from me? People can always take away your jobs from you. Your boss can come in one day and say, hey, I don't like you anymore. Leave my office. give you a letter,
Yes.
take, bye-bye. And you're out there looking at yourself, what do I do? Are you going to be at the mercy of people? Or do you want to just be at the mercy of God alone? So I tapped into that place where I had a conversation with God and I said, God, what is it that you put inside of me that nobody can take away? And I started hearing, you're a writer, you're a writer, you're a writer. So that was what led me into writing for kids. And the universe has a way of working with us. If
Yes.
I'm sure you understand that, right? Once you make yourself available and you're ready as a messenger, he's
Yes.
gonna give you that gift. That gift will manifest.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
And
Yeah.
I actually wanted Jules to speak on this because as much as he's a hustler, he's also a motivational,
Speaker.
person.
Yeah.
Jules
Well,
motivates a lot, does not give up, is always on the move, push, push, push. He's one of the few Africans I know
Yeah.
that is so full of life, love, and passion for us as a people. And we need to learn from you, Papa Jules.
well, I mean, whatever you are on the inside, that's what comes out, right? So, I remember very well, 1997 radio station. My best friend had left to go to England, and I told my dad, "Oh, my boy is leaving," and what he said to me was, "You are a light, and wherever you are, you must shine." Right? So
Mhm.
I didn't have to leave Ghana first to start tapping into what my gifts are. I started making the most out of whatever I had, where I was, and that's always been like that for me as well. Because sometimes people are like waiting for the best situations for them to make a move or take a step. But I'm a firm believer, as you already know, in taking steps. Sometimes I might not even know how it's going to happen, but I know it will happen, right? So that's a faith that I have in me that drives me, and that's like
Thank you.
the fuel that pushes me. In spite, I mean, there are challenges. Don't get me wrong, challenges come, but the amount of passion or the big picture is what pushes me on. So even if the average person would like to give up or not pursue whatever they have in front of them in spite of challenges, this kind of like gets me going, because sometimes has it crossed my mind to give up? Yes, but then I say, then why did I start in the first place? Put in all this effort
Yes.
only to
Mhm.
can't give up now, right? So you always just got to keep going. And one thing I've realized is it becomes so much a part of you that you just do it without even thinking about it, right?
Okay.
And the days when you don't even go out to pursue what it is that you're doing, it feels like you feel empty, right? So I believe in pouring into other people, and if there's anything I can do to help my fellow humans, I'm like ready to do it, because if you succeed, I succeed, right? That's my mindset. And
Mhm.
I know the vision is big. One person cannot do it by themselves. That's why we formed a whole collective where
Mhm.
everybody
Yes.
that's doing their own thing can bring it together, and then we can thrive. We have to go beyond just surviving, right? So we have to thrive in everything that we do. So that's what keeps me going on a daily basis. So, you never know. Like, one word or two you might say to a person can actually make a big difference for them, right? And there's people
Mhm.
that's actually looking up to you. So why are you going to give up? And the most important thing is, what legacy are we going to leave when we're not here
That's
no more?
right.
So we have to build or equip the people that we're with or around us or that are coming with all the tools they need so that they can be able to flourish and go on to the next level. So
Yeah.
these are some of the things that keeps us going. And for me, I'm not limited to just Ghana or has to be Africa. I mean, anybody that wants to see the good of the whole community come out. Those are people that I connect with and build with. At the end of the day, everybody needs somebody to go further, right? So you always
Mhm.
got to also have an eye out for opportunities, because sometimes it comes in the form of obstacles, right? And you have to be able to know how to look beyond what is going on, and you can use that to bring you forward. So yeah, that's pretty much adjust into my mindset and how things go on with me. Mindset is everything at the end of the day, because if your mindset is not set to go beyond the usual, trust me, that you just go like 1 inch and you're like, okay, I'm done. But there's a whole lot more, right? I'll use one last analogy, like, even now, yeah, you think I'm grinding because I feel like there's no time, there's not enough time to accomplish whatever we're brought here on earth to do, because I always say I want to die empty. Die empty means whatever I was brought here on, may I do that before I leave this earth, right? And it feels like you're supposed to do 100 kilometers on the
Sorry,
highway and you're only doing
go
10.
back to that. You always said you want to die empty.
Dying empty
We
meaning that
missed that
everything.
portion of the conversation.
Yeah, so I mean, I said to die empty meaning that you actually make sure you do everything you're brought here on earth to do before you leave, right? Because you don't want to
Okay.
you don't want to go and you're brought here. Let's say, for example, your mission or your destiny is to help empower people. Imagine you not tapping into that. You will not even feel fulfilled, right? Because the more you give, the more that comes into you as well, right? And
Yes.
you've seen AIM from when it started. We're living testimonies. Thank God for everything that's
Yes.
happening. Not once have we been deprived, or not once have we not had an opportunity come to us. It's all good of everybody else. That's why everything keeps coming, and then we're expanding and moving from there. And it's not even just in Toronto; it goes all across the world. Dominate
I think connection is a little bit of a
our
problem
domain, and
for.
that motivates. Yeah, that's fine. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make it quick. So,
Sister Ngozi, you can add something to it if you so wish.
I think, is it still talking? Because
No. So
all
maybe
right.
I should ask you, Sister Ngozi. Jules mentioned legacy.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you, and how are
go ahead.
you working to establish or leave a legacy?
Yeah. Leaving a legacy is actually, some people are not even thinking that way. I want to leave a legacy. It has to be something that is kind of pressed in your heart. And some people, when they're leaving legacies, they're not even thinking, oh, I'm leaving a legacy. They're just
Yes.
being passionate about their calling. So someone like me, I'm writing books. My books are going to be here forever. To me, I think that's one of my legacies. And that's just one of them, because I plan to do more, God willing. Like he said, he wants to leave this world empty, which means all the gifts and talent that God has put inside of you, you want to be able to pour it out, give back. That's what I understand by leaving empty, right? So legacy, let's not just leave this world thinking, oh, I want to leave a legacy. Let's make a difference, and let's be humble about it. I think that's what this world needs. The world needs servants, humility, humble people, people that are willing to give back, serve. And once you serve and you leave a mark in people's hearts, you'll never be forgotten in this world. So that's the legacy I think he's talking about.
So, like, whilst both of you were speaking, one of Martin Luther King's quotes came to mind, and in that, I think, what was it? He said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means,
keep moving. Moving. I know
moving.
that. Yeah.
Whether you're moving back, you're moving sideways,
you're
moving up, you're moving down.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Do something. Do something. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
When are we seeing your next book, Sister Ngozi? And then the next one will be to Papa Jules.
Yeah.
So I've been calling you Papa Jules so much. I know.
You know where that name came from,
I've
right?
renamed you from Jules to Papa Jules.
Yes.
So, Sister Ngozi, what I'm going to ask you is,
Yeah.
when is your next book coming out? Your next children's book or whatever projects you're working on?
Yeah. I
And
just
then we go to Jules, and he lets us know what else is in store for us.
okay. So I just launched my last book last month, January. It's called Just Like the Birdies. So go to my website www.cookiereads.com, Cookie Reads, and you can find all my books there. Okay. So support your sis, and yeah, that's
Most
it.
definitely. Most definitely. We have to do a children's reading one of
Yeah,
these days.
definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
For sure.
Papa Jules, what is coming out of the
For
AIM
sure.
camp?
Well, we're just working on our seventh annual History of Our Music program, and that's like an annual thing. And we also have African
Yes.
Music Week coming up as well. We're working with some new artists from Ghana. We're going to be talking about that shortly as well. And talking about your books, I'll be glad to add that to our platform because we have an aim to read
Woohoo! I'm
campaign
jumping.
where we want to
Woohoo!
encourage our community to read and stuff like that. So we also have something called the ABC, that's the AIM Book Club, right? So we're going to definitely add that to the book club, and
Oh,
through our
Beautiful.
platform,
thank
we can share
you.
that
Thank
knowledge about that
you.
as well. So long as you're writing books, we'll always have platforms for you to keep that going as well, right? Because
Okay.
reading is very important, and I love to read. I try to do at least it was 2 books a week, but now because of the schedule, I'm down to 1 book a week now. So
Oh,
I always like to
yeah,
make sure, yeah, wherever I am in the car, wherever,
yeah.
I always have a book, right? So reading is
Nice,
very
nice.
important.
Very.
Keep 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 at it, and we also have a few virtual events coming up. How do we get our community and artists to thrive in this virtual age that we're in right now? Because
Exactly.
COVID, COVID, people are like saying it's a bad thing, but you also got to look at the good that's coming out of
We
that.
have to
It's
get
bringing out
going. Yeah.
resourcefulness from.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Yes.
go. So I mean, if you say you're waiting for everything to go back to what it was 2 years ago,
Never.
you're going to be sitting down and waiting for a while, right? So how do you make the most out of whatever you have now?
Yeah.
And like normally we'll all be in the studio right now, but look at us right now. We're just making the most through our Doc Studios, Abdoc Production. Everything is being made possible, right? So let's make the most
Yeah.
out of whatever we have in our hands and then transfer from there. And
Exactly.
then before I go, I want to say a very, 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 very happy birthday to the only Queen Mother in Canada.
Yeah,
All right,
bowing, bowing.
that's it. All
Eh,
right, so so
eh,
so that's
eh,
that.
eh.
That's that. And I hope a lot of I mean she's always empowering women. I hope a lot of young girls can learn from
Yeah,
her. She
exactly.
she
She's a
shows up when
force.
you call upon her. She's up.
Mm-hmm.
She's I mean you
Yeah,
cannot be in a place and not be affected by her smile alone, right? So that's
yeah,
pretty much something that I hope
yeah,
Thank you.
some of the young
yeah.
girls can learn from that as well, and then keep going. Like I'm expecting probably 3 or 4 books from you as well this year. So
Oh, oh.
let's make that happen for you as well.
Done,
Yeah.
done, 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 done. Just
That's right.
help me sell 5,000
Okay.
copies. That's all.
We shall make it happen.
Okay. Sure.
5,000 copies by July.
We shall make
It's
it happen
possible.
one way
No,
or the
it is.
other.
May the force be with
You
us.
know what I'm saying? It is possible. You know why I'm saying it's possible? Because right now,
Yeah.
I mean, after the conversation, you got to get with me. I'm just going to show you how you can actually market a book online and you can even beat that goal. Nothing is impossible right now. So 5,000, that's possible. Yes, you can do it.
It's
Okay.
possible.
Nana,
Yes.
hook me up.
No
But you're
problem.
not leaving. I have to sing my song before you leave. I have to sing my song to Nana.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
listening. And before
Okay.
you
okay, go
sing that
ahead.
song, I think Jules is about to go. Jules, thank you so much.
You don't
Thank
go. You
you.
have to
Thank
hear my
you.
song.
No, I'm,
No,
I'm going to
don't go
listen
You
yet.
to
are
it.
very dear and precious to me, and I hope you know that.
Thank you. You're welcome. You know, it's an honor.
God lives
It's
inside
great to meet
us
people like you.
and
You know.
everyone
Okay.
else.
Thank you.
She has to hear the song.
Okay.
God.
Let's go.
Okay, Jules, we'll link up later. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for coming into
Hear
our
my
feed.
song, Nana. Don't,
No,
Stay
don't
no,
rush
safe.
no.
the
I
guy.
want, I want, I want to hear the song before I go. I want to hear the song
Oh,
before I go.
please, Sister Ngozi, please go
Okay.
ahead.
Where's my microphone? Dear God, dear stars, dear dream, dear skies, dear people, dear everything, dear God. God lives inside you and everyone else. There was and ever will be. But then came into this world with God. But when I finally looked inside, I found him. Just
Come
as
closer to your
close
mic.
as my breath is to me. I want to stop here. Bright
Okay, thank you so much.
then
Thank you
from
so
the
much. You were running away from your
sun.
mic though,
What's happening to my voice?
because you were running away from the mic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But
Thank
before we
you.
leave, I
Thank
have
you.
to
Thank
say a
you.
big thank you to my
Next
children.
time, I'll give you people the part B.
I have to say a very big thank you to my children. When they came in, I think the YouTube downstairs in the sitting room is on. So all they saw was me on screen and they started making noise.
Are you serious?
They started screaming. And that's why you saw each one of them from school come and give me a birthday kiss on screen. So thank you, Philippa. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you to my two foster children, Mercy Asari in Ghana and Duke Kwame Awindo, and my cousin, Kweku Kingsley Ode. Thank you, everybody.
Right.
Thank you for your beautiful song. Thank you, Jules, for coming
I'm honored. Next time, I'm going to make it better. I'm going to use my opera song. I'm still practicing.
I thought that was what you were going to use. The beautiful song you left me on WhatsApp.
Next one. That means I have to come back again. Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Thank you. We will do that. Thank you to the both of you for agreeing to come online on screen to the Yeboaa show. I know it was impromptu, but I love
no music.
both of you.
We wanted to dance, so
it was beautiful. So you can follow me at Yeboaa on Facebook or Philjo Multimedia on Instagram, and then with AIM, where can people find you? AIM Network. AIM to
Clothing by
Impact.
AIM.
Jules.
Clothing by AIM on Instagram. So clothing BYAIM, Africa in me, and then AIM to Impact on all social media platforms. Yeah.
Okay. And Cookie Reads.
Cookie Reads can be found on Walmart, Indigo, Google me in Africa, Google me in India, Denmark, Sweden, UK, Japan. I'm everywhere. CookieReads.com. I'm on Amazon. So just look for Ngozi Mbono. All I need from you is 50,000 copies sold by July. Promise me, you all.
Thank you. One last quote and then we go off. It's also by MLK, Martin Luther King. It's my birthday, but then it's also Black History Month. So we combine the two, we celebrate our lives. And this is a take home for everybody. It says the time is always right to do what is right. There is no wrong time. The time is always right to do what is right. And if you can't run, you crawl. Whatever it is, we all keep going and doing what we do and what we do best, touching lives in a positive manner. Thank you so much for your motivation and inspiration, Jules and Sister Ngozi. Thank you so much. We will come to you
Thank you
next
for having
time
us.
on the Nana Yeboaa show. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Nana. Happy birthday.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday. Bye.
Dak TV.